Hello everybody, and welcome back to Limits. It has been a while since we've played this game, but we are here. We will be playing Dave's route because he got a day 2 at some point when I wasn't looking. So I'm excited because he's my favorite boy, and I cycled through the menu. Every time you go to the main menu, it's a different one of the boys. So I cycled through it to make sure Dave was here. And you look, he makes face, and he's got like a really cute tank top on, and you can click him, and he'll say things. Isn't that cute? I like this overhaul, by the way. Like this is the thingy, and I saw the text box in game was different. It all looks nice. The presentation looks really nice. Oh, this is a coffee you would? Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I don't really drink coffee. I'll have a hot chocolate because I'm a child. But you know, it's good. It's good. Oh, okay. You're looking at me. I mean, you're cute. You're cute. It's fine. It's fine. There, I had to make a new save to make sure that like it was all the good. Look how long ago it's been since we've played Dave's route. Holy shit. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, okay? We are gonna go into day 2. I'm very excited. Tuesday. Okay. All right. Well, we are not getting up well, are we? That's fine. Dan is he's a lad. It's a new day. The sun shines through the glossy windows as you sit up on your bed. Looking at the hanging clock on the wall, it reads 6:47 a.m. Still pretty early. He said that he'll pick me up around the same time as yesterday. So that's around around 8:30 to 9ish. I should prepare myself for the day. As your feet touch the cold ground, a feeling of uneasiness washes over you. Why aren't you sure? You try to discard the thought, yet the feelings linger in the back of your mouth. Then a familiar sound rings inside your head. What? Which one was Senor? Wakey, wakey, Dan! You? What are you doing inside my head? Living rent-free, obviously. I don't remember this gag. It has been a very long time. That's... Oh, all right, that's pretty clever. I'll give you that. But what do you want? Sheesh, tone down the 3rd degree. I'm here for nothing in particular, other than making sure that you're not throwing your life away willy-nilly. I keep forgetting that you're not just part of my imagination. Rude. Wait, so you can just jump out of nowhere and talk to me? Sorta. As long as my orb is within arm's distance from you, I'm pretty much have the liberty to invade your thoughts. Oh, right, it's an orby thing. That's what it was. I kind of forgot about the orbs, to be honest. I forgot that was a plot point of this game. That's definitely comforting. Relax. I can only do so if you let me. So, if anything is technically isn't invading. The same thing applies to what I can see, just like I've mentioned before. I guess that's fine. It is. Now you don't have to worry about me seeing you getting all mushy with that, lizard guy. Well, whatever he is. Honestly, it's kinda cute to see, but damn hot. The connection is bad. The screen keeps turning on and off as you can't keep your mind. What? Can't keep your damn mind. So, you've seen everything? Didn't you hear what I said? Sometimes the screen, aka my vision, is fully dark. And it's always when you're interacting with that reptile. Well, I'm not sorry. It isn't your business anyway. True, honestly. It's none of my concern what you do, as long as you stay in one piece. Still, the way your heartbeat goes faster every time you're around him is pretty cute. Shush you. Uh-huh. Oh, anyways, you do you. I'm going to take a nap. Right. What the hell is that? What the hell is that you do usually? So far, I've been sleeping and watching you fumbling through life. Isn't that nice? Could use more action on your part. I'll try to liven things up for you. Great. Well, I'm off. Well, they're gone. Left as quickly as they came. Oh well. Your phone is buzzing. Who'd be calling me this early in the morning? You check your phone to see. It's Dave. Dave, how did you get my number? I know that I lent him my phone so I can get his number, but I didn't think I saw him pulling out his phone afterwards. Did he memorize it on the spot? The phone buzzes for the third time. You promptly pick it up. Hello, this is Dan speaking. Oh? Hey, Dan, it's Dave. Good morning. Oh, hello, Dave. Good morning. How did you get my number? I haven't messaged nor called you just yet. That's easy. I memorized it when I borrowed your phone. Wow, that easily? I can barely remember people's names sometimes. Yeah, about that. I have a little bit of a photographic memory. Are you familiar with the term? That explains it. Yeah, I believe that's when you can remember vivid details of things you saw. Something like that, yeah. I guess you have people with photographic memories back in your world, too. Yup. Wish I was gifted with one. It's a mix of blessing and a curse, if I'm being honest. Because you are forced to remember a lot of details about the past, whether it's good or bad. Well, I can't say forced, but more like prone to, I suppose. For instance, if something bad or good happened, you are bound to focus on them, even for a short while. And that's enough for my brain to latch onto it. That's unfortunate. But if we focus on positive, the opposite is also true. If I'm feeling down, all I need to do is remember the good memories. And it'll feel like it happened just yesterday. I like the optimism in the person. Like, There's a sudden pause in his words. You can't put your finger on it, on what, but there's an effect on the words you just said. Like, thank you, Dan. I try. You chuckle a little through the phone. So, what's up? Was there anything you need? Yes, actually. I was wondering if I could pick you up earlier today. Earlier today. The new stock had just arrived, and I need help moving them inside the storage room. I'm worried that I might not be able to pick you up on time, and before opening time if I do these alone. So are you cool with that arrangement? No, yeah, I don't mind. Let me take a shower real quick and I'll be ready. Alright, I'll make my way there now then. See ya, Dan. See ya. That's done. I should get a shower before he comes over. You look down at your shirt. I'm still wearing his shirt. Do you like it? After making your way towards the bathroom stalls, you take a quick shower inside an empty one. Well, once done, you head towards the lounge area. A couple of officers smile and greet you as you're making your way toward the lounge. Oh, these two. As you enter the lounge, you see two familiar figures standing by the half-open refrigerator. I'd do anything for a slice of pizza. Oh, hey, Dan. Morning. Hey, good morning, Dan. Hungry? There's a couple of fruits in the fridge. The tiger takes a big bite of a red-looking fruit. There's no label on them, so they're free to take. Is that how that works? I think. Good morning, you two. That looks like an apple. You big idiot. That's for Dan. Wait, they are? Then why the hell did you not stop me? I'm literally right in front of you. I'm sorry, Dan. Do you want this back? He hands you a half-bitten fruit. Oh, it's okay. You can keep that. Maybe in another timeline. Okay. Thanks. You should see the look on your face. I'm just kidding. Those ones are free to take. I think the doc already separated them for Dan. They're below that one, I think. Yeah, the ones in the plastic bag below that has a label with Dan's on it. Oh, I'm so gonna rip you in half, Jacob. I think I can hear the phone ringing. I'm going to have to go in, pick it up. So, enjoy the fruits, Dan! The weasel hastily exits the room. That weasel. Anyways, I hope you're doing well, Dan. I am. It was a nice change of pace to finally be able to do something. Oh yeah, you were working at the diner. I should come visit one of these days. Maybe, see how you're performing. At washing dishes? Be my guest. Maybe I will. Has, Dave been treating you well? Him? Oh, yeah. He's been real nice to me. I wish I could do something nice in return. You'll figure it out. Well, it's been nice chatting with you, but I need to start my shift. Should I drop you off at Dave's later? That's a kind thought, but he'll be picking me up soon. Soon? Yeah, I'm getting picked up early today. He needs me with some storage stuff. I see. Well, tell him I said hi. Will do. See you around, Dan. Oh. The tiger smiles at you as he gives you a pat on your shoulder before heading out of the room. See you, Gran. They left the fridge open. Oh well, might as well check out these fruits. You crouch down a little. Let's see. Yeah, this bag has my name on it. Oh, this one looks like an apple for sure. It's red, but it's a little more round at the bottom. Maybe I should take a bite and find out. Though I should probably wash it first. You hear the door opening behind you, followed by a soft yet booming voice. What? What are you doing here on the floor? Down there on the floor. You turn around to check the source of the voice. To your surprise, it's the Red Dragon. Oh, look at this jacket. You scared the living soul out of me! The dragon looks at you with curiosity, his warm gaze locking onto yours. I'm sorry. Should I speak quieter? He lowers his voice. No, you're fine. I was just caught off guard is all. I see. I'm sorry nevertheless. But, back to your question, I was just checking out these fruits. Did someone give them to you? He offers you a hand. Oh. As you graciously take his hand, you catch a small whiff of his cologne. It's subtle, yet it leaves you wanting for more. Damn. His cologne smells so good. I think it's the same as yesterday's. I need to ask him where I can get one myself. With ease, he pulls you up to your feet. Thank you, and, yeah, the doctor of this place. Dr. Steve. come to think of it, what's his last name?
Oh, yeah. I believe we've met. Well, are you going to try them out?
I was thinking about it. I just need to wash them first. Just in case.
Not a bad idea. I can help you with that.
Oh, okay. Here. You hand him the apple-looking fruit.
Good choice. These are pretty sweet.
What are they called? Eh? Palp. Palp. Palp.
Palip.
Palp?
The plural is palips.
Huh. Whoever came up with these names must be onto something. I guess the fruits are different here. Kind of.
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking, that we have something similar back home. The dragon walks over to the sink as he begins to wash the fruit.
I wonder what they taste like. Are they as sweet as a palip?
I'll let you know once I've had a bite.
In that case, here you go.
The dragon hands you back the piece of fruit. It's a little wet. Thanks. Here goes nothing. With caution thrown into the wind, you take a big bite of the apple. The fruit. The fruit. The palp. It's sweet. The texture is a little different to an apple. A little closer to a pear, in fact. Yet it's softer than expected. This is pretty sweet.
It's good, no? They make for a good pie ingredient.
A pie? Oh, that sounds good.
Maybe I'll make one for you one of these days.
Honestly? I would be so down with that.
Then I will take note of that. Have you had breakfast, Dan?
Does this piece of fruit count? You continue munching on the fruit.
I was thinking of something more, nutritious.
Does he hear what he's saying? Like what?
Some sandwiches, maybe. Maybe they had some cereal here.
The dragon starts scanning around the room. They have cereal here? I doubt they have one lying around. But if they did, it's probably someone else's.
True.
Though I think I can use the toaster with the bread from the fridge. It's got my name on it, so I assume the doc left it for me.
Huh. How about I just make you something back at the diner instead?
Trying your best to hide your excitement, you reply, "You know what? Great idea. If you are okay with that, of course."
I wouldn't have offered it if I wasn't okay with the idea, Dan.
Well, in that case, let's go. We still have those boxes to sort as well. Oh, right. Gran told me to say hi.
Not necessary, considering we just met in the hallway.
Well, just let it be known that I kept my word.
Gotcha. Let's get going then.
A little short while later, you're back at the diner once again. Everything is the same as it was.
Well, we're here. I can't remember if I asked, but you're not allergic to anything, are you?
Not that I'm aware of.
All right.
The dragon looks back at down at the floor as if he's making a mental note to himself.
Sit tight while I make something real quick.
Thanks again, Dave.
You're most welcome, Dan.
As your red-scaled friend makes his way toward the kitchen, you sit on one of the stools nearby. You pull out your phone as if by instinct. Man, modern times have really ruined my attention span. You tap on your phone. I wonder if they have a live stream site here, like YouTube. I see. Oh, wait, they do. How lit. Let's go watch some VTubers. Where's the HoloLive equivalent in this universe? And it's called You Watch. That's not very creative. Install. Wait, maybe I shouldn't have used my data to install things. Oh, well, it's too late now. I'll have to ask Dave for the Wi-Fi password later. As you wait for the app to finish installing, your friend reappears on the other side of the counter. Oh.
Fiddling with your new phone?
Oh, yeah, I was curious what kind of apps they have here.
There's a lot of good ones. Have you found anything interesting?
Oh, yeah, there's this one called You Watch?
That's the most popular video streaming site. I think Samantha frequents that site a lot. I even believe she has a channel of her own.
Huh. So it's similar to the one I had, huh?
Similar? Oh, right. I sometimes forget that you're, for lack of a better word, stranded.
You notice the sadness in his eyes. There's a hint of sympathy, yet you can't help but feel that there's a little more than that as you look back into his warm, softening gaze. A little more personal.
Damn. Perhaps you should ask Samantha when she's here about the app. I'm sure she has a lot to say.
I'll keep that in mind. Do you use this app often?
From time to time. Mostly for cute pet videos and cooking recipes.
Cute pet videos? You gotta you gotta have to share them in the future.
I'll keep a note of that.
What do pets look like in this world? What do they look like? Are they just like grand but small and quadruped? Do they have dog? Just regular dog?
I'll be right back again. Need to check the pod real quick.
A pod? Oh. I'll be here. He nods at you before leaving. Oh. Now, where was I? Overwhelmed with all the new videos, you spend the next few minutes scrolling through, mostly looking at thumbnails and titles. Despite being in a different world, you still notice a similar pattern that exists in your old world. Ah, we still got, like, pogging thumbnails with "you won't believe" or like "X is garbage and here's why," or the really obnoxious red arrows pointing at circle that shows nothing, you know? I try not to make my I hope you all like my thumbnails. I try not to make them like annoying, you know? Clickbaits. Apparently, Dave reappears, this time with a tray of food in his hands, exiting out of the kitchen and making his way towards you. A wave of divine fragrance washes over you as the dragon comes ever closer. You were already able to catch a whiff of the scent not too long ago, but this time, it's definitely stronger. Your mouth water as you anticipate to see the dish.
The dish is done. Apologies for the wait.
He sets down a big bowl in front of you.
Enjoy.
What is it? The display in front of you is nothing like you've seen before. It's clearly a noodle dish, yet everything looks so exquisite. The clear broth pairs with a soft-looking string of noodles, and the garnish complements each other very well. That's what that says. Is this udon? But it's unlike anything I've ever seen before. You made this?
Yes.
This fast?
Yeah. All I needed to do was make the broth. The rests are pretty simple.
I mean, yeah, as long as you, like, have the pieces for udon, right? You just gotta warm up the broth, and then throw the shit into it, right? It's not hard.
Is there something wrong with it?
No, it's the opposite, actually. This looks so damn good. Now, I'm not sure if I should even eat this. I don't want to ruin this display. But the smell... Your stomach growls.
Oh, for a second you worried me there. I thought you didn't like it. Don't worry about ruining it. I can always make more that you can stare at for as long as you want.
Okay.
Well, until it spoils, that is.
Then I'd be committing an even greater crime for not enjoying the work of art while it's still hot. Then eat it!
Oh, that reminds me. Why don't you just take a picture? Does your phone have a camera, functionality to it?
Good call. I believe it does. Yeah, it does have one. Now let's see. Oh, the flash is on. Huh, still looks good.
Let me see that.
You even notice it, you never noticed it, but the dragon has been sitting directly in front of you this whole time. His arms are on the table, perpendicular, which as a side effect, accentuates his big biceps with his hands on inside each other. Okay. Like those thinking masterminds you see in the movies. His somewhat bulky stature overshadows yours, yet despite that, you don't feel scared or anxious. He leans over your shoulders, trying to take a peek at the photo you just took. You can hear his heart beating, the heat from his body, and his subtle but very effective cologne. His head only inches away from yours, your shoulders touching a little. Yet despite all that, the dragon is unfazed. Or rather, he's unaware of the effect it has on you.
It looks good.
The dragon pulls his head back.
Now we can eat.
Actually, one more thing.
Huh?
You take a picture of the dragon next to you. A candid shot.
Whoa, right.
You can see his eyes dilate a little, adjusting from the flash. Whoops. Sorry, I forgot the flash was on.
No harm, no foul. Let's see what you took.
Oh, for sure. Here. The dragon leans back in closer. Do we get to see it? Oh. He do got those big arms. It is nice.
Not too shabby.
Well, you're pretty photogenic. I've never seen you without your glasses. That was a random shot, too. Yet you still look so... good. That was oddly hard to say, you thought, as a feeling of warmth creeps upon your cheeks. Looking at you with wide eyes, the dragon then repeatedly blinks as he looks down at his steaming bowl, a smile forming upon his softening face.
Thanks for the compliment, Dan.
You swear that the temperature has risen a couple degrees.
So, what do you think?
About what?
Glasses or no glasses?
He smirks a little.
Be honest.
He looks good either way, but if I had to be honest, I prefer... I mean, glasses always give you a really cute, distinguished look, right? It's just... It's how the game, that's just how things work, right? That's how design works. If you want someone to just look a little more distinguished, you gotta put glasses on them, right? He does look cute without them, but you know, he looks cute with his glasses, right, guys? Like, right. Dave will remember this. It's fine. Honestly, you look better with a pair. Something about it just sharpens your face better. Not that your face wasn't already better to begin with. I mean, it adds to it. I'm fumbling hard.
Don't worry, I understand what you mean. Thank you for your honesty.
No need to thank me for being honest. A huff of smoke appears, eyes wide. The dragon looks at you.
The words that come out of your mouth, Dan. It's endearing.
He looks down at his bowl, fiddling with his chopsticks in his hand. You can't help but blush at the remark. Pleasant thoughts rush through you. It's electric. Thanks, Dave. That means a lot coming from you.
Well, let's finally eat, huh? I gave you a set of chopsticks, a spoon, and a fork. Which, in case, to be honest, I'm not entirely sure you're familiar with these sticks.
Oh, these? We have them back home as well.
You don't say.
You spend the next 10 minutes or so eating and sharing the knowledge of your world's culture. The dragon listens with intent. His soft gaze stares at you, smiling and making his little comments about what you have said. A feeling of warmth starts to well in your chest. A feeling of familiarity. A feeling of content. Time passes by faster than you would have liked as a breakfast comes to an end. Dave stands up from his seat and heads outside. Turns out the delivery cargo is here. Unsure whether to follow him or not, you ponder on your seat. A minute or so later, the dragon returns with a box in his hand.
Hey, Dan.
Okay, let me rewind that. We'll start here. We will end the part here, everyone. So I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you guys around.